a Los Angeles-based singer and songwriter. She got her break touring the world with the legendary El DeBarge. Her backup vocals most recently complement the soulful Mr. Maxwell. I'm sure Gail will love that. Hey, she recently completed her debut album titled Toes in the Sand, and you just heard a cut from that album. And we're going to hear one more, but please welcome the one and only LaTina Webb. Hey, LaTina, how are you?
Hello, Clark. How are you?
Fantastic.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, LaTina. Welcome.
Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so glad to be back again.
Oh, such a pleasure to have you back. Talent is always welcome here on The Conversation.
It's a great show.
Well, thank you very much. Now, I'm going to just jump right in. I know we're a little pressed for time, but tell everyone a little bit, who were your musical influences?
My musical influences? Well, when I grew up and I was going to middle school and high school, I used to listen to almost everyone, like from across the board. Like, for instance, I used to listen to Tears for Fears, Culture Club, Duran Duran, Chaka Khan. It was like the first concert I ever went to. And then Prince was one of my favorites. The DeBarges, of course, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. I even like rap. I even listened to Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. I even went so far to listen to my mom. When I was growing up, she used to listen to Dinah Washington a lot, and I really fell in love with her. So I used to listen to a lot of Dinah Washington. You know, the Pointer Sisters I love, Quincy Jones, David Bowie, Kate Bush, Sting. It just goes all across the board.
Now,
those people influenced me.
You gave a really diverse list. So I want to ask you this, and I think it's important that we kind of share with some of the young ones that are coming up. How important do you think it is in this day and age of music for artists to be, and even listeners, to be really diverse in the music that they listen to?
I think it's super important. I mean, a lot of some of the music that or some of the artists that I described to you, I started listening to when I was younger. But then as I got older, I didn't get hip to Kate Bush until I got older. I didn't get hip to a lot of singers until I got older and was able to be exposed to them. But it's so important, I believe, to be exposed to different types of music, even like from different cultures and different backgrounds and different time periods, because I believe music is all connected that way. Of course, there's different styles and genres of music, but it's all like the nucleus is the same. You know what I mean? Because we can all relate to music from all around the world. Everybody can relate to music. So why wouldn't I listen to something from India or an artist from Africa? Or, you know, it's so important to expose your children to all different types of music from all around the world, because it helps broaden them musically and artistically, and, you know, it's just a really positive thing to do because, you know, we're all connected.
Yeah, and I agree on all that. I want to know, you know, as a fellow background singer, what experiences can you share about the journey from background singer to your new project?
Oh, wow. My journey from background singer to a new project, to my new project. It's been interesting and wonderful. There's some things about it that I never expected, and I had to be prepared for. And there was some things about it that I knew that were going to be expected of me, and then I was ready for. So, I suppose what I could say about the journey is that it's a wonderful journey. I wouldn't give it up for anything. I mean, because this is my life. I write music and singing background for wonderful artists that I have sang with. It's been amazing. I've learned so much. I've learned more than I could ever imagine, even from me not even knowing that I was learning those things. But then when I got on stage on my own, and then I did my show or did a show or something, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I've learned. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, how much I've learned. The process has been it's ongoing. It never ends. You're always learning, but it's been wonderful. And the most thing that I suppose I've learned about myself is that I am a true artist, and that I am a writer and a singer, and this is what I'm going to be doing. And that's one great thing I guess you can learn from this whole project, because I suppose if I was doing it and I didn't learn that, then I guess I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm definitely should be doing this. This is like my life. It's been a beautiful journey. This album is amazing. I worked with some amazing people. I've met so many beautiful people along the way, and I have the support of my friends and my family. Just like what Dee Dee was talking about earlier, she has support from her friends and family. And I love what Sonia was talking about supporting each other and women supporting each other.
Yeah.
I think it's super important, and I'm so glad she said what she said, and I'm so glad to be a part of this show of inspiration and positive energy and love. Supporting each other is a big thing, you know, and I don't think I could probably get through any of this without the support from friends and from loved ones and from my family and from the listeners out there who are wanting to hear new music or hear something different or hear a new artist come out with their song. So it's been incredible, and I'm enjoying this journey.
Yeah.